Welcome back. Today is World Press Freedom Day. The UN General Assembly proclaimed World Press Day in December 1993. Since then, May 3rd has been commemorated worldwide as a reminder to governments of the need to respect their commitments to press freedom. It is also a day of reflection among media professionals on issues of press freedom, professional ethics, support for media, and remembrance for journalists who lost their lives in the line of duty. At the core of UNESCO's mandate is freedom of the press and expression. The theme of this year's World Press Freedom Day is information as a public good. According to Director General of UNESCO, this year's theme underlines the indisputable importance of verified and reliable information, calling attention to the essential role of free and professional journalists in producing and disseminating information by tackling misinformation and other harmful content.
Yes.
I mean, today is a very important day.
Okay.
I know that some sections of NUJ did some things today. I read somewhere about the people in Akwa Ibom holding a silent session to commemorate or to remember one of their own that they lost sometime last year.
In course of duty?
You know, yeah, in the course of duty. And it's an important day, really, especially for a place like Nigeria where freedom of speech is not exactly freedom of speech. So I'm glad that a day like this is here for... the conversation has been going on all day on the station. I just watched one with Mariano Plus Politics. And it's an important conversation, and our government needs to start listening. If they communicate better, then they won't need to be fighting everything people are saying, because you are acting, not reacting. But each time they have to react.
I know you are a professional journalist, right?
I don't like calling myself a journalist.
You are a journalist.
I'm a content creator.
Okay, I would say how do you view the influx of social media? How can you judge the impact it's had on your job? Because now unverified news fly around, and so what's your opinion?
No, I'm the guest, right? Yeah.
Because you're the journalist.
Social media will be social media,
business, yes,
right? And social media will do what social media is supposed to do. I think I like when I was talking about what the day is, also the part where it talks about professional ethics. The problem for me is when people that are supposed to be professional decides to jump on social media bandwagon because they also want to begin to do what they call Indomie news. They want to be able to put out information as fast as it comes without thinking of trying to verify, because you want to get the clicks, you want to get views to your platform. So we are beginning to forget what the profession is about, which is to put out information that is verifiable and important to the people. So I just hope that many of us would be able to sit back to rethink what they do as well. It's not just about putting it out fast, it's about putting out the right information fast enough, you know. So that's how I feel about it, really. Do you have any more questions for me?
I would leave it at that.
Okay, so what did you find for us today in the news?
Okay, this is of particular interest to me because it touches on education. We all need to sit back and look at the impact of banditry, the general insecurity we have in the country as an impact education. I heard, I'm not sure, I did not do my research in that regard, that Greenfield University is the only private university in Kaduna. And look at what is happening. About
even if it isn't, I'm sure it's one of the
foremost. Yeah, so, you know, people are gradually in that, for somebody to invest in education in, you know, in a region that is generally known to be insecure and all that, and look at what is happening. And also the impact it's going to have on parents having the courage to send their children to school. As it is, we have about 10 million children out of school. And looking at what is happening now, it's going to further impact the quality of education, if at all there's going to be any education in that region. So this is a big, big, huge problem. And it's so sad.
Tomorrow is Tuesday, and that's the ultimatum they gave, yeah? That they'll be killing.
That would be so sad. Already 5 children, I said 5 children, 5 students have already been killed. I watched one of them being buried and I cried. It was so, so sad. No parents should go through that, sending your children to school and coming back as their corpse and having to bury your children.
You were saying something before we came on air. The bulletin we read, how they actually know the person who is in charge.
Yes, thank you for bringing that to my notice.
Interviews to Voice of America.
Yes.
So how is it so impossible to trace this person?
Thank you. They even has a name.
Yeah.
And the Voice of America could get them to grant an interview. So how hard is it for our government, with the intelligence we have, to track them down? And don't forget, 5 of the students have been killed. Yeah. And they still have about 18 of them hostage. So how on earth can they tell us they don't know if Voice of America knows where they are, rather?
It's quite sad. Yeah. Jennifer, what did you find for us? Because it seems you don't want to interfere in the bad news.
I'm tired.
Yeah. It's all bad news, bad news.
I think throughout last week until yesterday or this morning, it has been bad news. And it has been very emotional for me. So I just told myself, you know what, today I'm not going to look for anything that is bad. I just need something positive.
Oh, cheer you up.
Yes. So the federal government says that there is going to be a seaport in Lekki, and this will change the maritime economy. So the date for the completion of this project is supposed to be the 4th quarter of 2022. So that should be next year.
Yes.
Yeah, end of next year. So I'm actually quite excited about this particular news, because it means that the pressure will be taken off Apapa port. And then one of the things that the governor said, she said that the port is designed to be the deepest port in West Africa.
That's huge.
So that's very progressive for Nigeria as a whole. And I really, really hope that once this project kicks off, that it does what they are expecting it to do.
Okay, I hear you, Jennifer. Or you people that live on the mainland.
I think there are areas the government try to play games with. I don't think this is one of those areas.
No. What I'm just saying that people should brace up for the kind of impact it's going to have in people that live in that corridor. Because when I see people advertising, this particularly Lekki, Dangote refinery, deep port and all that, of course. But how is that going to make your property appreciate? I don't want to live next to a refinery. But it's fine for people. Yeah, I don't want to live. I don't want to live next to a port.
They're buying.
Yeah, they are buying. I'm selling too.
Okay, so what I found is still commemorating the World Press Freedom Day. DW honors Nigerian investigative journalist Tobore Ovuorie for defending the voiceless. If you remember her story, the drama with Moabudu and Uluture. So she gets the DW 2021 Freedom of Speech Award. Recall that her undercover work from 2013 inspired Nollywood movie titled Uluture, which was an expose on human trafficking. She went undercover for 7 months. Her reporting shed light on criminal syndicates involved in prostitution, human trafficking, and organ trading. So she's someone who puts her all. Beyond this, she has done a lot in regard shining light in other areas as well in the society. So I know that she deserves this award, and I hope that it helps her regain whatever sort of confidence. I'm not sure she lost a lot, but whatever sort of confidence, the drama she had, was it early this year or late last year?
No, early this year.
Was it early this year?
Yeah.
I think it was early this year.
Whatever drama that caused, I hope this can be a source of hope for her to know that we love her, we appreciate what she's doing, and big shout out to DW, really.
Congratulations to her.
Yeah. Okay, we'll see you after the break to kick off the good conversation we promised you.